I want to give you an update about rent support, and this is going to take maybe a minute or two because it's a complicated issue. Grace Covenant has done almost $7 million now of rent support and utility bill support since Hurricane Helene hit. About 65-70% of those funds that we dispersed were from private donors, generous people just like you who sent money our way to help keep this region housed, and you've helped keep thousands of families housed with those funds. We also got some grants from the city and the county and United Way and Dogwood Health Trust and other institutions and philanthropic organizations, Zedek Social Justice Fund. A lot of those funds are dwindling now. That's why we set up the Grace in Action Fund with the cooperation and partnership of the Land of the Sky Realtors Association. We just aren't getting in the large-scale funds that we need to continue to do the scope and scale of rent support that's needed in this region. We just don't have the funds. And the church has done this work sacrificially, and we are feeling that at this point in terms of all the ways we've kind of underwritten this effort with our staff, and we just aren't able to keep going that way anymore. We still want to. We're still continuing to look for funds. And the thing we are continuing to do too is to partner with the long-term recovery group here in Buncombe County. That's where we do have funds for some rent support, but that's for a limited demographic, people who've been storm impacted. You can learn more about that on the Buncombe County Long-Term Recovery Group website. We hope to be having some more funds coming our way for rent support, so just keep checking back in. But I want people to understand, if you're not somebody who pays rent every month, you might not realize how difficult it is to pay your rent every month. Wages have not kept up with the amount of the cost of rent, especially in this region and especially in Buncombe County. 50% of people who pay rent in this area are cost burdened. They are paying more than a third of their wages in their rent, for rent. That is the definition of cost burdened. But many people are paying over 50% of their wages in rent. And that's impossible to sustain. You think about it, you have a car breakdown, or you have a medical issue, or your child gets sick and you have to miss a little bit of work, and so you're just on a razor's edge about being able to pay your rent. So sometimes people can be confused about why people are having trouble paying their rent. And sometimes people can start to bring out some old tropes, some very simple, ill-informed ways of blaming people that can't pay their rent. Well, why don't they get a job? Why don't they work harder? Many of the people that come here seeking rent support have multiple jobs. They work a lot. They're very hardworking people. And we need to start looking at the way our economy is set up and start being critical of that instead of individuals who are really struggling to make life work in this economy. It's a very difficult economy to get ahead in, but it's also a very difficult economy just to survive in. So I hope as things get harder in Western North Carolina, and they are going to, because as funds dwindle, we just won't be able to do the same things in terms of direct aid, that we're all going to remember that we are a part of a human family, and we're all better and stronger and more stable when everyone has a place to live and everyone has food on the table. Those are basic human rights, and there are solutions for how to make that happen for us as a community, but it's not going to happen if we don't work together. So thank you to all of you out there who are working on these things. The partnerships in this community are truly, truly awe-inspiring. But not only is the work not done, but it's getting harder.